A huge loss for the Chicago Police Department tonight and to the community of West Garfield Park. Retired CPD officer Larry Newman was gunned down outside his home.
So many of his colleagues today paid their respects to a dear friend, a father, also a minister. NBC5's Courtney Sisk spoke with those who knew Larry Newman about the kindness he spread to others.
A somber scene outside Stroger Hospital Thursday as one by one Chicago police escorted the body of 73-year-old Larry Newman to the medical examiner's office. Someone shot and killed him outside of his home while he was out in the yard doing work in the middle of the day with his wife in West Garfield Park.
Larry Newman was an extraordinary individual.
Neuman was a retired bomb technician who had been with the Chicago Police Department for nearly 30 years. He's also a Vietnam War veteran and was friends with 28th Ward Alderman Jason Irvin.
Was at the church working. He did his work as a police officer right in the community, one of the first African-American bomb techs in the department's history. Just a great guy.
The CPD bomb squad said Neuman is the longest-serving explosive technician in the department's history. Today, they are mourning his loss, saying he's a wonderful human being with a wealth of knowledge and a true joy to be around.
Just a great person, the voice of reason.
Gene Roy was the commander of the bomb and arson unit at CPD and worked alongside Neuman.
To hear of his murder under these circumstances, you know, of a man who survived combat, who survived 30 years with the CPD, it's totally senseless.
His dedication to the community didn't stop there. He was also an ordained minister at St. Michael Missionary Baptist Church down the street from where he was gunned down.
Well, Reverend Larry Newman would have not given you the shirt off of his back. He would have went and bought you a shirt. That was the type of person he was.
A post on the church's Facebook page from Neuman in 2023 ends with him writing, "God blesses us to be a blessing. Be that example that others see." And many say he was that example the community needed.
Remember Larry not as the victim of a murder, but as a husband, a father, a public servant, a minister.
Neuman currently worked as an explosive specialist at TSA at both Midway and O'Hare airports. Just another example of how he served Chicago residents. No one is in custody at this time for his killing. Reporting downtown, Courtney Sisk, NBC5 News.
Our thanks to Courtney. And the Chicago Police Department tonight says it is now offering a $25,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest and conviction.
We begin with breaking news. Chicago police now confirming a suspect is in custody tonight in the murder of a retired Chicago police officer named Larry Newman. This was the scene earlier tonight at the Area 4 police station. The suspect arrived in a black vehicle, was then taken into custody by police. As we have reported, 73-year-old Newman was gunned down in his front yard on Thursday afternoon. The suspect was taken into custody just hours after the community came together to honor Newman. NBC5's Lexi Suter was there and reports from West Garfield Park.
Dozens of people marched down West Monroe Street Sunday, beginning at St. Michael Missionary Baptist Church where Larry Newman served, and ending outside his home where he was shot and killed on Thursday afternoon.
We lost a great pillar of this community.
Yes, we did.
It's time out for the senseless violence. It's time for change in our community.
Between speakers, you could hear the wife of Larry Newman sobbing, distraught over the sudden and unprovoked loss of her husband. Police say he was shot while doing yard work outside his West Garfield Park home around 1:30 Thursday afternoon.
We are coming together to find strength in one another, but make no mistake about it, it's accountability and opportunity.
Everyone in this crowd knew the retired CPD officer, reverend, and lifelong public servant. His loss cuts deep, not just for his wife and his family, but for the people who counted on him to keep them safe.
Not only served the city, but he served also his country as a Vietnam vet and a Marine, a proud Marine. And so this right here is a testament to the impact that he had on this community.
Today, though, people say it feels like a turn of the tide. Residents on the west side of Chicago are fed up, frustrated with the senseless violence, tarnishing their streets and impacting their safety.
It's a tragedy that we lost Officer Larry Newman the way we lost him. But looking around here right now, his loss was actually a blessing.
Preach.
Because when you look at everybody coming together right now, this is the start of something.
Lexi Suter, NBC5 News.